What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm checking out some more of YG Next Monster because I have to catch up. Because as of now, I've only checked out EVELLI's, I hope that's how you pronounce it, her rap performance that came out first, the first ever video. And yeah, I have to catch up on 3 videos. We have EVELLI's dance performance video, we have Chanya, I think a vocal performance. It looked like it from the thumbnail. And so a new member. And we got a EVELLI and Chanya dance performance. So one of them with both together. Very exciting. For the future, if there's like new members coming out, I'm always going to be waiting for the dance performance to come out as well, because I'm assuming that's how they're going to do it. Like one vocal performance or one rap performance plus some kind of dance performance for each member. In the future I'll be checking out the rap or vocal performances plus the dance performances in one video for the next members if they're gonna come out. But yeah, today we have 3 videos because yeah, I have to catch up. But this really fits because this dance performance also has EVELLI in it, so kind of, you know, I'm checking out EVELLI's and Chanya's performances today, except for the rap performance from EVELLI because I've seen that already. But yeah, without much talking or further talking, let's get into. We're gonna start with this one because it came out first. EVELLI dance performance. Let's check it out. Let's go. YG Next Monster.
Get loose.
Okay, we blurred out the rest.
Get loose. Get loose.
Hey baby, I know I see you.
Get loose.
Hot boys, yeah I see you.
Get loose.
You wanna see some hot girl shit, huh? Well, here's a little preview.
Get loose.
Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Stop the record.
I don't know the song.
Sing. I'm burning up, you know I'm really on fire. Popping like the grease on lemon pepper wings. I'm somebody's daughter.
I'm gonna be checking it out
Get
one more
loose,
time.
Get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose. Whether you sober or you gone up the gone up. Get loose, 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 get loose. You wanna see a bad? Well, here's the proof.
The beat is so interesting. Oh, hey! Ooh. Okay, that was hella smooth.
Get loose.
Okay, one more time, a refresher. She's 15, 2010. I'm 7 years older, man. I'm getting so old. Naturally, English, Korean, Spanish, right? 2 years all rounder. Right, that's what we got last time as well. I want to check it out one more time because it's so short. And by the way, before I start talking about the dance, I'm not a professional whatsoever. I just like dancing. I like to talk about it,
Get loose.
but I'm not a professional. I like this little bounce.
Get loose.
Ta.
Get loose.
It fits the bass too.
Hey baby, I know I see you.
Get loose.
Hot boys, yeah I see you.
Get loose.
You wanna see some hot girl shit, huh? Well, here's a little preview.
Get loose.
Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
That drop into that, like that choreo is
Here's a little
sick.
preview.
Get loose.
Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
That, ooh,
Well, here's a little preview.
those chest, the isolations,
Jing-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
those are
Stop the
nice.
record, let the singer sing. I'm burning
Very
up, you know I'm
precise.
really on fire. Popping like the grease on lemon pepper wings. I'm somebody's daughter. Get loose, get loose, get loose. 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 Whether you sober or you gone up the gone up. Get loose, get loose, get loose. Get loose, get loose, get loose. Get loose, get loose, get loose, get loose. Get loose, get loose, get loose. Get loose, get loose, get loose. You wanna see a bad? Well, here's the proof.
This part, I like this a lot. It kind of feels like just a freestyle, just vibing, you know? Hey, hold on. The bounce. This part is nice. That like wave. Ooh, we start from the top. Both legs and ooh, wait, this is so satisfying. And then hitting the ta-ta. Oh, I went back too far. Ta-ta. And then another wave right after that. So big wave and then a shorter wave again. Woo! That's nice. Okay. I mean, I'm just gonna assume that every single one is gonna be a good dancer at the very least, of course, because at the end of the day they're trained, they're idols, right? This was very nice. I liked a lot of the parts of the choreo and the way she executed. Like, it looked very precise the way she did it. There were some parts where I thought she might need a little more power. There was like a move where, I'm not gonna go back one more time again, but like, yeah, there were a few moves where I thought, and again, this is coming from me as a non-professional. This is what I think and what I see. So don't take everything I say with a grain of salt. That's how you say it, right? Yeah. But yeah, there were a few moves where I thought she could have gotten a little more power in it. But like, she looked very precise, like with the hits and like very on beat. Of course, makes sense, but still, I think you should always point that out. Like, okay. Now we got the second member, Chanya or Chanya. We'll see. I don't know. I also don't know where she's from. Maybe she's from, not from Korea, because the name doesn't sound Korean. But yeah, we'll see. The Grudge. Okay, I looked up the song this time before, because last time I was very confused about like if it's a cover or an original song. It was a cover, of course. This one is from Olivia Rodrigo. If this is the song, but yeah, I believe so. I don't think I know this song though. Thai. Okay, 14 years old. Another Thai idol. Another girl, like Thai girl group member in YG.
I'm nightmares this week about that Friday in May. One phone call for you and my tiny world was changed. Trusted you, betrayed. Confusing that still lingers. Took everything and love and crushes in between your fingers. Now you ever think about the damages you did, but I hold on to every detail like my life depends on it.
Wait, she's
Lying
14?
down in love now, I hold it like a grudge.
I forgot.
hear your voice every time that I think I'm not enough. I try to be tough, but I wanna scream. How could anybody do the things you did so
I heard the song.
I say I don't care, I say that I'm fine, but you know I can't let it go. I'm trying for so long.
Very okay.
Takes
I have things to say.
forgive, but I don't feel strong. Oh, do you think I'm deserved it all? You flowers filled with victory, you build me up to watch me fall. You have everything, but you still want more. Try to be tough, try to be mean.
Whoa.
But even after all this, you're still everything to me, and I know you don't care.
Hold on.
Guess that's fine, but you know I can't let it go. I'm trying for so long. It takes strength to forgive, but I'm not quite sure I'm there yet. It takes strength to forgive, but
Oh, I hear YG's. Okay, wait. Okay, before I read, I wanted to read this down here. Okay, let me know, because I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of Thai people watching, because there always are. Also for Baby Monster, always a lot of Thai. The Thai K-pop fans always show a lot of love, so I'm assuming there's gonna be some in the comments here as well under the video. How do you say her name? If you know, is it Chanya or Chanya? Because like the Korean way would be from her Chanya would be the Korean way of saying it from the Hangul right here, Chanya. But I could imagine that it's, you know, same with some other Thai idols and their names. I could imagine it might be Chanya, but maybe it is actually Chanya. So please let me know, because I hate mispronouncing names. Thai, 14, also 2010. Okay, bro, she's tall as hell. For being 14, right? That's crazy. Okay. INTJ, Thai, English, Korean, 2 years and 8 months. Okay, so a little longer than EVELLI, right? Vocal. Thank you for the incredible love you've shown to EVELLI. Chanya. I'm going to say Chanya for now, until I know better. Chanya now joins the journey. The remaining 2 will be revealed later this year. Oh. So it might be like, it might take a while for the next 2 members to be revealed. Interesting. Okay, I have things to say. She's not 14. Her maturity, like the maturity in her voice, like her voice doesn't sound like, and I don't want to compare too much to Baby Monster because at the end of the day, it's different groups, right? But both coming from YG, both did a very similar things. I'm assuming a lot of people watching are also Baby Monster fans. So, I will draw comparisons kind of to Baby Monster. And if I think, it's kind of similar to a member or whatever, I'm going to say it. This is not to just be like, oh, one is better than the other. Nothing like that. Just so everyone knows, because some people always get like offended by that kind of stuff, comparing like stuff about idols. The maturity of her voice kind of reminds you of how shocked I was when I heard Rora for the first time, because she was also very young, when her video dropped, and she has an incredible mature voice. And it reminded me a little bit of that from the maturity, but also from the emotions. The emotions she was conveying, especially towards the end, but throughout the entire song, but especially the end, were insane. Yeah, we're gonna check it out one more time. But that as well reminded me of Rora, because Rora is a vocalist that really, really knows how to convey emotions of a song, even if it's just a cover. But one thing I'm immediately I know it's a kind of a running joke, I feel like, at this point, but YG and their vocalists and the way a lot of their vocalists sound, they have this cursive style of singing, right? Rosé has it, Taeyang, for example, as well. Parita has it to an extent. Rami has it too, to an extent. So there's, and other YG idols as well. Overall, it's a very common thing in YG, this kind of cursive style of singing, which I'm a fan of personally. I always loved it, so I always like it when I hear it. But yeah, that's immediately the first thing that I realized. The way she sings, the way she pronounces things, the way she enunciates the words gives off YG vocalist vibes. Und Chanya. Yeah, but her voice is so mature, right? And even the lower register.
I try to be tough, but I wanna scream. How could anybody do the things you did so easily? And I say I don't care. I say that I'm fine, but I can't let it go. I'm trying for so long. Yo,
how do they find these talented people? Every single time. It was the same when I checked out all the Baby Monster videos. And it's so similar again. I get the same vibes. How are they so talented? And so young and so talented?
Oh, do you think I'm deserving it all?
Oh, this part is crazy.
Oh, do you think I'm deserving it all?
The switch between head voice, chest voice.
You flowers filled with victory, you build me up, so watch me fall. You have everything, but you still want more. Try to be tough.
And then this is what I meant, wow. This belting and then the drop of and then, it's just, the song kind of drops because of the emotions and also the original. The way she conveys this.
Try to be tough.
The way she sings these words, it's intentionally very raw and very emotional. The way she says the words, it's so
Try to be tough.
as if the voice is almost breaking, right? But it's on purpose because the song and this part of the song is very emotional. But the way she also conveys this, even though it's just a cover.
Try to be tough.
So,
Try to be mean. But
yeah, her voice is almost breaking, but she does it on purpose.
I know we don't care. Even after all this, you're still everything to me. And I know we don't
That little part actually sounded like Olivia Rodrigo to me.
everything to me. And I
That everything to me, that part.
everything to me. And
Okay. Can I please? Okay.
But even after all this, you're still everything to me. And I know
A little
we
bit.
don't care. Guess that's fine. but you know I can't let it go. I'm trying for so long. It takes strength to forgive, but
Here as well, the breather,
it takes strength to forgive.
the intentional breathing into the mic.
Quite sure I'm there yet.
It's the emotions.
Takes strength to forgive, but
Wow. And it's crazy. It's always scary to think about the fact how much they're gonna grow. She's 14. She's 14 and she sounds like that. I'm getting such flashbacks. I said the same things back then, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Okay, let's check out the EVELLI and Chanya dance performance video. She was, yeah, okay. First and foremost, Chanya seems to be a vocalist. That's what they said. EVELLI was marketed as an all-rounder, right? Okay, but they only talk about vocals and rap, so not dance. But she looked like a very good dancer too. So we'll see. Chanya for the first time dancing. EVELLI we've seen already. Let's go. They blur out other people again. Yes. Is this a full group though? This might be the other two members, right? Okay, EVELLI in white.
Just because all my girls' nails didn't hair done. I drag a chick out the club just for fun.
Ooh.
I thought you knew that you got the right one. When my girls
shit.
my ride or die, we turning up on
I don't know the
IG
song again,
live.
but doesn't matter.
Get it back, put the fellas
Sounds
to the
fire,
side.
actually.
I'm a hustler, so I always maximize. Turn your boots to my trick, give me what I need. Buy me what I want, but I'll never need ya. I will never tell better if I show ya. Built an empire, we hit the quota.
Their attitude, their facial expressions.
But it ain't over. With my heart on my wrist, ice cold polar. A few pulling copycats, it's a repeat. Buy the whole bar, here's the receipt. Ay. Girls, they my ride or die. We turning up on the IG live. Get it back, put the fellas to the side. I'm a hustler, so I always maximize.
Okay, we're gonna watch it one more time as well. It's just these messages are kind of funny to me. It very much screams again YG. You know, the hip hop influence. I saw some people complaining about it, and I get it. You know, it's kind of similar to what they've always done. You know, at least for what we've seen so far. Of course, it's just the beginning, as they said at the end. This is all just the beginning. So it's only a small fraction, right? But it definitely screams YG to do a hip hop choreo as well. But I've always liked that as well. Like So I know some people are kind of fed up with it, but I personally always liked hip hop and hip hop choreo as well. So I'm enjoying this. Right, it was also EVELLI, not EVELLI. At least the Korean pronunciation. It's like also two different cuts right here. This one is without names, and then they have name plates, names on them. EVELLI. Okay.
Pull up to the club just because all my girls' nails didn't hair done.
Damn.
Pull up to the club just because all my girls' nails didn't hair done.
Okay, they're hitting this. The power.
I thought you knew that you got the right one. When my
You know, in the first one, I said like there were some moves where I thought EVELLI could have done it with a little more power. This time, the power is definitely there.
all my girls' nails didn't hair
damn.
done. I drag a chick out the club just for fun. I thought you knew that you got the right one.
I don't know who to look at though.
We turning up on the IG live. Get it back, put the
Yeah, the facial expressions, man.
We
Like,
turning up on the IG live. Get it back, put the fellas to the side.
yeah, the power, bro. Holy, okay.
On the IG live. Get it back, put
These
the fellas
hits.
to the side. I'm a hustler, so I always maximize. Turn your
I like that
boots
little
to my
moment
fellas
where
to the side.
she used
I'm a
Chanya's
hustler, so I
hand
always
to
maximize.
do this move.
Turn your boots to my trick, give me what I need. Buy me what I want, but I'll never need ya. I will never tell better if I show ya. Built an empire, we hit the quota. This the finale, but it ain't no
Hold on,
show
hold on.
ya. Built an empire, we hit
Ta,
the
ta,
quota.
ta.
This the
Sick.
finale, but it ain't over. With my heart on my wrist, ice cold polar.
Wait, why didn't we see
This the
Chanya right
finale,
here?
but it ain't over.
She did some crazy moves. She did some crazy floor work. They zoomed in on. Wait, okay, interesting. I would have loved to see that actually, what she did right here.
Because
it looked sick.
A few pulling copycats, copycats, it's a repeat.
The core strength.
Ice cold polar. A few pulling copycats, it's a repeat. Buy the whole bar, here's the receipt. Ay. Girls, they my ride or die. We turning up on the IG live. Get it back, put the fellas to the side. I'm a hustler, so I always maximize.
Yeah, they put like oomph into the, you know, the power. The hits are very much hitting.
Get it back, put the fellas to the side. I'm a hustler,
But then there's also like these more like hits.
I'm a hustler, so I always maximize.
Ta ta ta. Yeah, it's like this choreo has to be super draining actually, because there's actually, you have to put power and that kind of power into the moves you're doing. Low-key one more time. I know this is a long video, but I want to see it one more time. Both hit this very much, I would say, on a similar level. Like there's not a member out of these two. I didn't pay attention to the other two, obviously, they're blurred out. This is about EVELLI and Chanya. I feel like they didn't, like, not one of them stood out more than the other, if that makes sense, you know? It looked like it's very like similar
Pull up to the club just because.
level. Like, whoa, the beginning, man. Look at Chanya.
Pull up to the club just because. All my girls' nails didn't
Like the way she hits that with the facial expressions.
to the club just because. All my girls' nails didn't hair done. I drag a chick out the club just for fun. I thought you knew that you got the right one. When my girls, they my ride or die. We turning up on the IG live. Get it back, put the fellas to the
That move is so cool, and the way she does it. Hey.
Get it back, put the fellas to the side. I'm a hustler, so I always maximize. Turn your boots to my trick, give me what I need. Buy me what I want, but I'll never need ya. I will never tell better if I show ya. Built an empire, we hit the quota. This the finale, but it ain't over. With my heart on my wrist, ice cold polar. A few pulling copycats, it's a repeat. Buy the whole bar, here's the receipt. A few pulling copycats, it's a repeat. Buy the whole bar, here's the receipt. Girls, they my ride or
Okay, one thing, and I want to say it again. I'm not a professional, right? This is just from my point of view. I feel like in this one, it kind of seems like to me, and maybe it's just this choreo as well, and it's not always like this, but Chanya has a little bit more power, and the way she hits it is like more powerful. But at the same time, she, like EVELLI, on the other hand, is a little more cleaner. That's what I like feel like. That's what I see. Like that. It's only a tiny bit, you know. Again, they're very much on a very similar level, I would say. Maybe even on, you know, the same level dance-wise. And like, I don't think one outshines the other at all. But like, it's a little different. I feel like EVELLI seems a little more like just cleaner. The way she does the moves, it's just like more precision. And on the other hand, Chanya has more power, a little bit more power, I feel like, in her moves. That's like the one thing that I feel like is a little different in their dance styles. Like Chanya's dancing is a little bit more messy, but not necessarily in a bad way. It's just, you know, she hits it harder, so it looks more messy, while EVELLI is like it just looks a little cleaner. But not one is better than the other, I think. Even actually for this type of choreo, I might even say that the more power is a little bit cooler, because it's a hip hop choreo. It's about, you know, big and powerful movements usually. So I might even say that, you know, Chanya's, for me, is a little bit cooler, but only like a tiny bit, because the differences are not very obvious at all. It's just slightly different dance styles, I would say, to my eye. But that's not to say that EVELLI doesn't have power. She hits this as well. Like, don't get me wrong. But there were certain parts in the choreo where I felt like Chanya, especially in the beginning, for example, Chanya had a little bit more power and looked a little bit more messy, which fits with the hip-hop type choreo. On the other hand, there were some moves that I liked EVELLI better. I'm going to say EVELLI because it's the Korean way, as of now at least. Or not as of now, it's the Korean way of saying it, and it's the only way where I know for sure how it's pronounced. Yeah, there were some moves, on the other hand, where I liked EVELLI's execution a little better, because it was more clean and more precise. But yeah, that's one thing that I saw a little bit, I guess, in this video. From just the ability to dance and just the skill, I feel like there's not maybe not any difference. Maybe there's probably a little difference. There always is, but I couldn't tell a difference. But yeah, I couldn't really spot one being better than the other. It's just tiny little differences in the dancing style, I feel like. But yeah, very interesting. I know I was now pausing and yapping a lot, but it's just interesting to me, so I want to talk about it. Yeah. Okay. So they said, right, the next two members. So how I would see this, like this sentence right here, can I please, thank you, is that it might actually take a little while for the other two members. Like we now got two members, the half of the group basically, and then the other two members are going to be later in this year. I mean, later in this year could be next month, potentially, but I feel like if that's the case, they wouldn't have phrased it that way. Wait, where does it say? It's not even this sentence. No, where was it here? All right, here. Yo, I was on the wrong sentence. It's crazy. This one. The remaining two will be revealed later this year. I mean, it could just mean next month or in 2 months, but I feel like if they phrase it this way, I would think that it's like, you know, like fall to winter maybe, but we'll see. Very exciting though, as always. It's not a new group yet, I guess, but it kind of is, you know. We're being revealed, like the new group is being revealed kind of. Very, very exciting always. And I just like the way they do this, you know, with single videos. I think it very much builds anticipation for sure. Especially if they now wait and then come out again all of a sudden with a new member. It's also smart, I think, marketing wise, but I like it a lot. Very exciting. And yeah, I don't want to talk more because I talked so much during the video. So yeah, really enjoyed these 3 videos this time. As I said, when the next member is coming out, I'll be probably checking out the vocal or rap performance and the dance performance in one video, so that I have both videos in one. Really enjoyed these 3 videos today. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as well. If you did, feel free to leave a like and maybe also consider subscribing. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Until then, peace.